How's practice gone for you this week?
It's been good. We've been just preparing one day at a time, and we're all just kind of learning the game plan as we go. So, just like I said, it's one day, one play at a time.
Tell us about Stanford. What you see, what concerns you?
They got a really good front seven. So, whatever we have to do, we might have to throw the ball a little bit more. Or, there's some run game things that we can do. We just gotta, execute.
Is that shoulder something you can get treatment on every day now?
It's fine. It's just one of those freak things that I just kind of landed on it weird, and but now it feels good, and I'm good.
Is that one of those things that comes back when it taps or when you hit it? Does it feel like it comes back?
It hasn't so far. It was just like I said, it was one of those things that just kind of happened, and it just landed on it weird, and it just kind of went. My left shoulder went numb. But after kind of the feeling came back, it was fine the rest of the game.
It was the same one as the week before, right?
Yeah, but it was kind of in a different spot. So it was just kind of, like I said, it was just kind of a weird thing.
Marcus, with these games you've had the last 2 weeks, your name has even come up in some Heisman talk. I mean, is that kind of amazing to you from redshirting last year to where you are today?
Oh yeah, but really for me, I just try to take it one game at a time, not to think about outside things like that, because you can't really think about those things. But you hear it from family and friends, so you kind of know what goes on. But I can't just let those things affect me.
You guys adapted obviously against Cal. Started out trying to run the ball, didn't get going as much as you guys normally would like, so you guys started to throw. When you go into a game, do you have the expectation that you're going to do one or the other more often?
Not really. I feel like we're a very balanced offense, and if one's not working, we have the other. So just that kind of having those extra dimensions and having so many playmakers all over the field, I think, makes his offense really good. And if they stop the throwing, then we got guys that can run the ball, and vice versa.
Have you seen much of that Texas A&M quarterback? Have you seen the highlights or Washington games or anything?
Johnny?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I've met him before.
Have you?
I played in an All-Star game with him, and he's a really good guy. He's an incredible athlete. You can see what he does on the field. But it's crazy, his improvisation and all that stuff. So it's fun. He's fun to watch, and he had a really good game this past week.
He probably says the same stuff about you, Marcus. No, but you guys are similar, is what I mean. Do you see some of yourself in him?
That's hard to say. I guess maybe just improvising, I guess, would probably be one thing that I see that we both kind of have. But I mean, other than that, I think we're good fits for both our teams, and it kind of worked out well.
How about the Stanford guy? I mean, he's similar too. I mean, clearly you watch mostly defense, but I'm sure you've seen him play a little bit.
Yeah, that he can run around a little bit. He seems pretty deceptive in his speed, so I guess that's one thing that our defense has to watch out for.
You mentioned taking what the defense gives you, but knowing how good Stanford's rush defense is this another game where you think, at least in the back of your mind, you might have to throw the ball a lot again?
We'll see. I feel like we have guys up front that can really move the line of scrimmage. So if they get rolling early, you might as well just keep going. And like we say around, if it's not broken, don't fix it. So it's just gonna be how we come out and see what happens.
Marcus, when hitters hit, and when they're hitting, they always say they see the ball better. Your pass efficiency is through the roof. Are you seeing the field better? Has the game slowed down? Is that why you've been so accurate?
I feel, yeah. I mean, the last couple of weeks and even the last few games, I feel like the game is slowly slowing down, and it's just, I think it's just getting used to what's going on and getting used to just being playing Division I football. And I think as I get more comfortable, I feel that it'll just keep getting slower, and things will just kind of work out for me a little bit more.
At what point in your career, we might be going back to Pee Wee, who knows, did you grew up as a quarterback, right?
Actually, I played a little receiver until I played like my second or third year in Pop 1, and then I started playing football.
At what point did you say, hey, I can tuck this ball and I can run because I got pretty good speed? Can you take us back to that? Because that's clearly a difference for you.
I can't pinpoint a specific moment.
Yeah.
I've always, we've kind of had some things where I would boot out a little bit in Pop Warner, and I'll try to throw the ball, and instead of there's like 15 yards downfield that I could have ran for. And my coach, Coach Reagan, used to just tell me, you can run for those. And a couple times I did, it just kind of gave us success. And I guess that's kind of learning, how you go, and learning that when to take off and when to gain those yards.
Marcus,
to be on a list, throwing the 6 touchdown passes, to already be somewhere that Joe Harrington's on and stuff like that. Have you been able to think about that and kind of see where you are there, or you just kind of?
I mean, a little bit. You know, it's on to be a part of that. But really, it was fun to throw the ball, you know, and get, you know, everyone involved and get guys, you know, touchdowns. You know, Will Murph had his first touchdown of his career, and you know that's a big thing for us. You know, because we have guys here that have, you know, busted their tails for a long time, and to see them have success on the field is really it's really fun and really good for them.
Marcus, Stanford is #1 in the nation in sacks. What's your role as a quarterback to try and prevent them from getting sacks?
Just definitely, you know, getting rid of the ball quicker. You know, there's got to be some things that, you know, I got to learn to, if the protection kind of breaks down, I got to throw the ball away, and just little things like that, the little details of just getting the ball out quicker and making sure that, you know, we can slow their pass rush a little bit.